Good afternoon and welcome to the boys varsity volleyball game against the Division I Belmont Marauders. This year the Warriors have already played Belmont once on April 1st. They lost that game 3-0. This year Belmont is 3-6 with a power rank. The power ranks just came out for the first time this week with a power rank of 41. They would not be in the tournament. This year, the Warriors are 1-8 with a power rank of 67. We play in Division II. We would not be in the tournament. So again, just as a reminder, volleyball is a best of 5 sets. The first 4 sets are to 25, win by 2. If it goes to a 5th set, it's to 15, win by 2. Stay with us at the end of this match, and we'll tell you what's coming up. We're in the second half of the season. Things are winding down. Still got a few games to play, and we'll highlight those for you, as I said, at the end of this match. So Rossetti and Stevenson are out for the Warriors. Jackson Fitzpatrick is out. Luke Dixon is out. Nicholas Rorich is out. Jack Vizina is out. He's wearing their white jersey. He's the libero. I think that's everybody. I think I got everyone. Said a number of times on the game we've covered already, but this year, third season for the boys varsity volleyball, third season with new coaches. This season is a brain trust of coaches. I'll get into that in a bit. For right now, we're going to get underway. Belmont's going to be serving first. We're underway, ball's up and over. Point to Belmont. This is Larry Zhang serving for the Marauders. Point to Wakefield. We're tied at 1. Sean O'Rourke serving for the Warriors into the net. Point to Belmont. This is Liam Sinclair now serving for Belmont. Up and over. Dig by Vizina. Good effort, but not there. 3-1. All right, Sinclair's back. Ready to go. It's up and over. Point to Belmont. 4 touches. Service up and over. Into the net by Belmont. Point to Wakefield. They trail by 2. Vizina will be serving for Wakefield. It's up and over. Point to Wakefield. Was a long break between games. Went 12 days without a game. Some of that, of course, was April vacation. We did play a couple of nights ago against Arlington. We lost that game. So this is really the first home game since the break. Point to Wakefield. We're tied at 4. Vizina's ready. It's up. It's over. Point to Wakefield. Nice job at the net by the Warriors. Good teamwork there. Oh, couldn't get to it. Point to Belmont. Number 26, William Sun, serving for the Marauders. It's up and over. Couldn't get to it. Good effort by Rossetti. Nice serve, actually. Good serve. All right, Sun's back again. Belmont has a 1-point lead, 6-5. First set. Got to get over. It's not going to. Point to Wakefield. I'm sorry, point to Belmont. 7-5. Sun's ready. Point to Wakefield. Nice return. I believe that was Rossetti's return. All right, Luke Dixon will be serving for Wakefield, trailing by 1. First set. Ball's up. Into the net. Tied at 7. Dixon's ready. Long on the return. Warriors take the lead, 8-7. Dixon's back into the net. Tied at 8. Ian Choi serving, number 9 for Belmont. Referee's looking at something at the scorer's table. All right, ready to go. Choi's ready. It's up. It's into the net. Warriors lead 9-8. Luciano Rossetti serving for Wakefield. He's one of the captains this year. Tied up at the net. 2 hits by Wakefield. Can't do that. Not the same player 2 in a row anyway. All right, tied at 9. Into the net. That was Andrew Quinn, I believe, serving for Belmont. 10-9, Wakefield leads. Brady Bretta in for the Warriors, now serving. Up and over. Jackie Lee, number 7, serving for the Belmont, tied at 10. Out of bounds on the return by the Warriors. Into the net. Back and forth. Aiden Stevenson serving for Wakefield. Good job by Wakefield to get that one over. Zena did a nice job to keep that one alive. Oh, rocket return by Belmont. They now lead 12-11, and they'll be serving. Larry Zhang, number 23, serving for Belmont. It's up and over. Point to Wakefield. Nice return. Tied at 12. Sean O'Rourke back to serve for Wakefield. Nice job at the net. Good play at the net by Wakefield. Great job. Warriors lead 13-12. O'Rourke's ready. Oh, nice serve. Hit the net but went over. Long on the return. Point to Wakefield. They're up by 2. O'Rourke up, over. Just stayed in bounds. Point to Belmont. 14-13. Number 11, Liam Sinclair, serving for the Marauders. Two hits by a Wakefield player. All right, we're tied at 14. Sinclair up, over. Into the net by Wakefield. Lead goes back to Belmont. 15-14, first set. Oh, just out of bounds. 16-14. That's long. (17-14). Sinclair leading, serving with a lead, 3-point lead. This one's got to get over. Blocked at the net. Point to Belmont. Timeout, Wakefield. See in the huddle, Coach Wayland speaking to the team. Next to her in the white T-shirt is Coach Halpin. And just coming into your picture now in the red jersey is Coach Angelo. So Kayla Weiland is the varsity volleyball girls coach. Colin Halpin is the varsity boys basketball coach. And Matt Angelo is the varsity boys soccer coach. So a ton of coaching talent out there for the Warriors in this third season. All right, Sinclair's ready again. See what the timeout did. There's a point for Wakefield. All right, 18-15. The Warriors trail by 3. All right, Fitzpatrick comes out. Breda comes in. Fazina serving. Out of bounds on the serve. 19-15. Williams' son, number 26, serving for the Marauders. Ball's up. Point to Wakefield. Okay, Luke Dixon's back to serve now for the Warriors. They trail by 3, 19-16. We're in the first set. Dixon's ready. Up and over. Point at Belmont. Some delay in the call there. All right, Dixon comes out. Wad Kaja comes in for the Warriors. Ian Choi serving for Belmont. It's up and over into the net. Sorry. All right. 2017. Rossetti's serving. Oh, too bad. Into the net. 21-17. Andrew Quinn, number 6, serving for Belmont. It's up and over. Oh, Wakefield couldn't keep it in bounds. 22-17. All right, Quinn is still serving, obviously, with a 5-point lead in the first set. Out of bounds on the return. All right. 22-18. Brady Bretta will be serving. Fitzpatrick comes back in. Vizina comes out. Bretta's serve is into the net. 23-18. Vizina comes back in. Bretta comes out. Jackie Lee, number 7, serving for the Marauders. 23-18, they lead into the net. 23-19. Warriors hanging tough. Stevenson's going to be serving. Dixon comes in. Kaja comes out. Aiden Stevenson getting ready. Ball's up. Good job by Belmont. Nice dig to keep that ball alive. Point to Belmont. Okay. Larry Zhang serving for the set. 24-19. Belmont leads. Zhang is ready. It's over. And out of bounds on the return. All right. Belmont takes the first set 25-19. As is customary, the teams change sides between sets. About 3 minutes. So, as I said before, this week, Tuesday actually, was the first time that the power ranks have been released for the spring season. So, we play 6 Division I teams this year. In Division I, there are 63 teams. Of the teams that we play, Arlington has a power rank of 18. Belmont, a power rank of 41. Essex Aggie, power rank of 49. Lexington, a power rank of 5. Winchester, a power rank of 19. And Woburn, a power rank of 32. So if it ended today, Arlington would be in the tournament. Belmont would be in the tournament. Essex Aggie would be in the tournament despite having a 49 power ranking. they have they're playing at least 500 volleyball. Lexington would be in, Winchester would be in, and Woburn would be in. So there's some competition there. Should also point out that of those Division I teams, on the Globe Top 20, which was last released on April the 26th, Lexington was a Globe Top 20 team at number 5. Winchester was a Globe Top 20 team at 16. All right, everybody's coming back out. Talk about Division II where the Warriors play. There's only 2 teams in that division that we play, but we'll be underway here in a second. O'Rourke, Fitzpatrick, Dixon, Rossetti, Stevenson, Vizina. Vizina's waiting to come in. He'll be coming in. Not sure. It looks like he'll be. Bretta is out there also for the Warriors. It looks like she's waiting to put Vizina in. Liberos can sub in and out at any time. All right, referee goes out. Checking the numbers of the Marauders. They'll be subbing as well. Their libero is number 7. Jackie Lee. He's coming in. And Ethan Liu came out. All right. Warriors are serving. Stevenson starts it off. We're underway, second set. Nice job off the net by Wakefield. Tremendous to keep that alive. Oh, stayed inbounds. All right, first point goes to the Marauders. All right, Liam Sinclair serving for Belmont. Long point to Wakefield. We're tied at 1. Sean O'Rourke serving for Wakefield. Point to Belmont. Williams' son, number 26, back for the Marauders. He's ready, it's up, and it's over. Good job by Wakefield. Long, it looked like long it was. Point to Wakefield. All right, Vizina comes out. Bretta comes back in. Jackson Fitzpatrick serving for the first time today. Up and over. Nice play at the net by Belmont. Dropped it in. Nobody could get to it. All right. Fitzpatrick comes out. Vizina goes back in. Belmont serve is over. Good dig. 2 touches by Wakefield. This is Ian Choi serving for Belmont. 2-point lead. Point to Wakefield. Nice return. That was a rocket. Good job by the Warriors. All right, 4-3. Dixon's back to serve. Up and over. Drops in. 5-3, Belmont. Duvrasuri serving for Belmont. Good play at the net by Belmont. They lead 6-3. Surrey's ready. It's up. It's over. Out of bounds by Wakefield on the return. 7-3. Surrey waiting for the ball. He's ready. Up and over. Drops in. A little bit early on the block at the net for the Warriors, and the ball fell in between players. All right, it's 8-3. Surrey's serve is up. Two touches by Wakefield. Point to Belmont. They lead 9-3. Surrey still serving. Seeing a good dig. Soft touch. Point to Belmont into the net. 10-3. Timeout, Wakefield. Get a look at what I'll refer to as the crowd. Pretty sparse. People missing some good volleyball. Let's get a look at the Belmont huddle here for a minute. Belmont goes back out. Coach K still talking to the Warriors. They trail 10-3. We're in the second set. Belmont took the first set 25-19. All right. All right, Warriors back out. Kaj is out. Vazina's out. O'Rourke is out. The serve is up. Into the net. Stevenson is out. Bretta is out. Rossetti is out. Surrey is still serving. Putting together a nice little run here for the Marauders. Good play at the net. 12-3. All right, Surrey's back. It's up. Ace, untouched by the Warriors. That was a nice serve. Oh no, he called it out of bounds. My error. Rossetti serving. 12-4, Belmont leads. Point to the Warriors. Point. No. All right. J.C. Lee serving for Belmont. They're leading 13-4, second set. Good block at the net. Bretta among others. Bretta's coming out. Fitzpatrick comes in. Vizino will be serving for Wakefield. They're down 8. Good reaction by both teams at the net there. Good block at the net. I believe that was Fitzpatrick. All right, Vizina trailing by 7. Point to Belmont. Larry Zhang serves into the net. Point to Wakefield. 14-7. Kaj will be coming out. Dixon's coming in. Aiden Stevenson is back to serve. Trying to cut into a 7-point deficit here. Ball's up. Stevenson is the other Wakefield captain, by the way. That point goes to Belmont. It's now 15-7. Liam Sinclair, number 11, serving for the Marauders. Good block at the net. Again, a good block at the net. And again, it's all Fitzpatrick in the middle. Point to Wakefield. Nice work. Great net play. All right, Sean O'Rourke, serving. Two hits by Belmont. 15-9. O'Rourke back. Oh, nice job by Belmont. That's good. We turned it right where no one was standing. Substitutions for Belmont. Serving for Belmont. I can't see, he's behind the net. Two hits by Wakefield. This is William's son who's serving out of your view because the backboard is down for basketball. There he is. It's up and over. It's 17-9. That return is long by Wakefield. It's 18-9. We're in the second set. Appears from nowhere. There it is. Oh, that's going to be long. Out of bounds. Point to Wakefield. Bretta comes in. Vizina comes out. Jackson Fitzpatrick serving. Out of bounds. 19-10, Belmont. All right, point to Wakefield. Hit the backboard, it's been raised, but those count. All right, Dixon serving. Down 8, second set. Point to Belmont. They tried hard at the net. Kaiser comes in. Dixon comes out. Surrey is back to serve again with a 22-11 lead. He had a good run his last time out, but not this time. That point goes to Wakefield. All right. Luciano Rossetti back to serve for the Warriors. They trail by 8. It's into the net. Point to Belmont. Substitutions for Belmont. Serving is number 7, Jackie Lee, also behind the backboard. And there he is. Tried to block it at the net, fell in on our side. All right, 22-12. Timeout Wakefield. They're down 10. Warriors are back out. Rossetti, Kaja, Zena, Beretta, O'Rourke, and Stevenson out. Serves up. Out of bounds. Point to Belmont. They lead 23-12. Lee is back. His serve is up and over. Stays in bounds. All right. Jackie Lee will be serving for the second set. Belmont leads 24-12. Ball's up. Oh, that's it. Out of bounds. Point to Belmont. Set to Belmont. 25-12. Again, teams will switch sides. So come back for talk about power ranks and so on and so forth for Division II, which the Warriors play in Division II. In that division for the state, there are 88 total teams in Division II. Burlington had a power rank of 53. They would not be in the tournament. The Warriors' power rank was 67. We would not be in the tournament. And Kip Academy of Lynn has a power rank of 72. They would not be in the tournament. The Warriors against Division I teams so far this year are 0-7. Have not won a set in Division I matches. So 3-0, 7 times. For the Division II teams, Burlington, we lost to them 3-0. Kip Academy, we won we played them at their home court. The Warriors won that game 3-2. So in Division II, against Division II opponents, we're 1-1. That gets us to the 1-8 mark for the season. Again, stay with us at the end. There are 6 remaining games after tonight. We'll go through all of those quickly. those 6 games are evenly split between home and away. All right, so again, volleyball is the best of 5 sets. Currently, Belmont has won 2 sets. So from here on is every set's got to be a win. Belmont comes back out. If we go to a 5th set, it would be to 15, win by 2. So this is a good time for me to cover my mantra here, point at a time. That's all you can do. Get a point, play the next one. Okay, Warriors come back out. Rossetti, Stevenson, Fitzpatrick, Dixon, Kaja, and Sean O'Rourke. They will be substituting, it looks like, Jack Vizina. That's true. Vizina comes in. And O'Rourke is coming out. Belmont's going to start off the serve. Ball is up and over. And drops in. This is number 12, David Clemensmith for Belmont. Ball's up. Oop. Hold on. Referee said some dispute about what was going on. So it's 1-0 Belmont. Clemensmith back to serve. Ball's up and over. It's going to be long. Quick 2-0 lead for the Marauders. Clemensmith. Two touches for Wakefield. Point to Belmont. Self-inflicted things are harmful. Serve is up and over. Out of bounds. 4-0. Clemensmith. Oh, too early on the play at the net. Jumped a little soon. Clemensmith on quite a run here. 5-point lead out the gate. Ball's up. Nice job. Net infringement by the Warriors. Point to Belmont. Point to Wakefield. We're on the board. Six 1. Rossetti's going to be serving. Down 5, third set. Point to Wakefield. Nicely played ball by the Warriors. Rossetti's ready. Long on the return by Belmont. 6-3 they now lead. Ball's up, over. Good dig by Belmont. Point to Wakefield. 2 touches for Belmont. 6-4. Rossetti chipping away. Nice try by Vizina. Went to the ground for it, but couldn't keep it alive. All right, number 11, Liam Sinclair, serving for Belmont. They're up 3, third set. Into the net. Out of bounds on the serve. Point to Wakefield. All right, looks like some substitutions here. Ian Christie is in, by the way, for the Warriors. Vizina will be serving. O'Rourke comes in. Fitzpatrick comes out. Vizina's up and over. Stays in bounds. Substitutions. Williams' son serving for Belmont. He has a 3-point lead here in the third set. Point to Belmont, drop down. I know you can't tell from the scores I read off about, the 1-loss record and all of that, but there has been a significant improvement in team play as the season has progressed. Like I say, we just got into the second half. Into the net, point to the Warriors. Hart comes out. Dixon comes in, and Dixon will be serving. They've made huge strides, setting each other up, going to the ground for plays, good serves. Just takes a while to get in a groove. There are, out of bounds, there are 21 varsity volleyball players for Wakefield. Some of those get to play JV a lot. My point is that they only had 2 returning players. So 19 of the boys student athletes that are out there haven't played volleyball before this year. And they've done a lot of work to get where they are today. All right, Dixon serving. Warriors trail by 2 now. Stayed in bounds. 10-9. Good call. I thought the distant referee was going to make that call, but he didn't. He deferred to the person that should have made the call. 10-9, balls up and over. Good volley here by both teams. Blocked at the net. Oh, Wakefield, what a point. That was Stevenson, I believe. You can't just look at the scores and say, well, they lost 3-0. What you can't tell in that is, how close the sets were, what kind of comeback they made in sets. And that's where you've seen the big difference. Ball's out of bounds on the serve by Wakefield. So 11-10. Ian Choi, number 9, back for Belmont to serve. 1-point lead, it's up and over. Out of bounds, long on the return. Troy back to serve. It's up and over. Problem at the net for the Warriors. That point went to Belmont. Belmont now leads by 3. Troy back to serve. Good dig. Oh, great play at the net. All right, 13-11. Ian Christie serving for the Warriors. Long on the return. I believe they put that point up yet. Referee's talking to the scorer's table. All right, now it's up. It's 13-12. Took a while. All right, Christie's ready to serve. Into the net. We're tied at 13 in the third set. Christie. Oh, stayed in bounds. Good call by the referee. Belmont was calling out. It was not out. Warriors take the lead, 14-13. Point to Wakefield. Timeout. Belmont. Nice comeback here so far for the Warriors. I don't want to be premature, but they lead 15-13 here in the third set. They did lose the first 2 sets. Warriors come back out. Stevenson, Dixon, Rossetti, O'Rourke, Vizina, and Christie are out on the court for the Warriors. Just waiting for Belmont to break their huddle. All right, Belmont comes out. They trail by 2 in the third set. Christie's serve is into the net. 15-14. All right, this is Duvra Suri, number 2, serving for the Marauders. Christie comes out. Kaja comes in. Suri's ready. Point to Wakefield. Okay, 16-14. See who we got. Jackson Fitzpatrick is coming in. Vizina's coming out. Sean O'Rourke will be serving with a 2-point lead. Good job to keep it alive. Oh, Kaja, what a save. Excellent work. Warriors staying with it. Oh, into the net. Good effort by the Warriors. So Zena comes in. O'Rourke comes out. Jackie Lai serving. All right, we're tied at 16. All right, Jackie Lee. Number 7. Serving for Belmont. Knotted at 16. Third set. Into the net. Point to Wakefield. 2 hits. Okay. Got a substitution coming in. Dixon comes out. Rorich comes in. Stevenson will be serving. 1 point lead. Third set. It's up and over. Oh, what a job at the net. Rorich, I believe. All right. 18-16 Warriors. Stevenson's ready. Out of bounds. Couldn't be played. What a serve. 19-16 Warriors. Point to Belmont. Out of bounds. All right, it's 19-17. David Klemer-Smith. Klemer-Smith. Klemer-Smith serve up. Good dig by Belmont. Oh, no return by Wakefield. 19-18. Klemer-Smith. Number 12. All right, we're tied at 19. Serve is up and not over. 20-19, Warriors take the lead back. Rossetti will be serving. Kaja comes out. Christie comes in. Oh, out of bounds. Okay. 21-19. Warriors. Third set. Rossetti. Out of bounds. 21-20. Liam Sinclair will be serving for the Marauders. His serve is up and over. Block at the net. Long on the return. 22-20 Warriors. Substitutions. Vizina's now serving. Point to Belmont. 22-21 Warriors. This is William's son serving, trailing by 1. Third set. Tied at 22. One at a time, boys, one at a time. All right, Williamson is back. Tied at 22. His ball is up and over. Oh, Vizina, nice effort on the ground. Couldn't save it. 23-22. Belmont takes the lead back. Sun is back. Oh. Want to replay that one. I don't know. I don't think the referees were ready. Soft touch. Wakefield keeps playing. Good job. Soft touch. Oh, drops in. All right, 24-22. Williamson serving for the third set and the match. 24-22. He's ready. It's up. It's over. Point to Wakefield, out of bounds on the return. Okay, 24-23. Again, it's win by 2. We got Dixon coming in. Roach comes out. Luke Dixon serving, trailing by 1. Long. All right. We're tied at 24, which means we're going extra. You got to win by 2. 24-24. Dixon into the net. 25-24 Belmont. Ian Choi serving for the set and the match. Good job. Warriors kept it alive. That long point to the Warriors. We're tied at 25 here in the third set. All right, Ian Christie serving for Wakefield. Good volley by both. Oh! On the ground, couldn't get to it. All right, 26-25. Kaja comes in. Christie comes out. Surrey will be serving for the set and the match. Surrey's ready. It's up. There's the set. It's long. Point to Belmont. They take it 27-25. All right, teams meet at the net to congratulate each other. Let's talk about where we go from here. All right, the next games. We're away on May the 8th against Division I Lexington. That game will begin at 5:30. We're back home on May the 12th against Division II Burlington. That game at home will be at 5:15. We're on the road again on May 14th against Division I Woburn. That's a 5:30 start. We'll stay on the road on May 16th against Division I Winchester. That's a 5:15 start. And then we're back home for the last 2 games. We're home on the 19th against Division I Arlington. That's a 5:15 start. And the last regular season home game will be May 21st against Division II Kip Academy. That game will also begin at 5:15. One of those games, I'm assuming, I don't know, either the May 19th game against Arlington or the May 21st game against Kip Academy, could be senior night. And we'll have 7 seniors graduating this year. That's it from the Charbonneau Fieldhouse. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you back here on May the 12th. Have a good night.